Coach, can you just comment on the way your team came out with energy and effort and played for 53 minutes, however, and just gave it all they had? I know you came up short, but just on the second night of a back-to-back, the way you guys came out of the gates tonight.
Yeah, we're extremely proud of their effort, their togetherness. They went out and competed, and they accepted the challenge to put 2 nights in a row where we gave ourselves opportunities to win games. Unfortunately, the results aren't there that we want. We want the win, but we have to continue to do what we did tonight. We just battled, the whole game, and our game plan discipline was at a high level. Unfortunately, they a couple plays, key plays down the stretch, a 50-50 ball, I think it was. They pick it up, score. So we just got to continue to do what we did tonight.
Willie, did you like the last play at the end of regulation, CJ's three-pointer? Is that kind of what you wanted there, or what you kind of want to see there?
Yeah, I was fine with CJ's shot for sure.
And Yves had he kind of held his own. What did you think about his play tonight for the most part?
Incredible. What we're asking a 20-year-old rookie to do night in and night out, and he's answering the call. And we're grateful. We're grateful for his ability to step on the floor. He's tough. He's mentally he's locked in, and it's incredible what he can do at his age. And you think about the last 4 games, the guys that he's played against, and he's out there holding his own. So extremely proud of Yves.
And what about the CJ shot? What about 18 seconds left in OT? It looked like you might have been calling a play from the sideline. I guess what you kind of see.
I was just trying to get us a little settled, but CJ went. He felt it. Just didn't knock it down.
Any update on Trey?
Not right now, no.
And just what did you kind of see? Y'all had I think it was 9 points lead late in the fourth quarter. What allowed them to kind of just get back into the game as quickly as they did?
Well, I think it was that play where they hit a shot. It was a flagrant. I think it was a 4 or 5 point swing, something like that. So with our margins being small, we just have to be mindful of situations like that, because you want to go into the last few minutes with a little bit of a cushion, especially with a good team like this.
And the shots weren't necessarily falling for Dejounte tonight, but it felt like one of his better floor games for you guys. How have you seen him kind of progress, as it's kind of gone on, figuring out what he needs to do to be effective for you guys?
I love that he's battling, even though his scoring may not be where he wants it to, or his efficiency, he's going out, he's finding his teammates. He's super engaged on the defensive end. Tonight, 6 steals, 15 assists, 8 rebounds. I mean, that's incredible that he can impact the game in so many different ways. And he's just got to continue to stay with his shots, get to his spots, raise up, and keep playing the way he's playing, and it'll turn.
What does it say about Jordan, to have the start of the first half that he had, then to take that shot from DeAndre Jordan, and then to come back in the second half and really carry the offense for stretches with Trey gone? Just the mental fortitude of that young man in that situation.
Yeah, you're right. Hawk he's another mentally tough young man, and even when he was dealing with, the back issues earlier, he wanted to play every game. Unfortunately, it got to a point where he just couldn't push through, and so it's good to have him back. And even tonight, he takes a hard one, flagrant, gets back up, shakes it off, and he's right back in the mix, flying around, hitting shots for him, and we needed his offense tonight.
What do you do over the break? How do you regroup again and build off of what you did enjoy about and did like about tonight's performance, knowing that you have another difficult back-to-back on the other side of the break?
Yeah, we'll take these 3 days, recover, get together on Christmas Eve, watch film, get a good practice in, and continue to watch the things that we're doing well, make sure we go out and implement those as we move forward, continue to try to talk about some ways that we can improve, and just challenge each other to step on the floor and go after it.
Just a follow-up with Hawk, he didn't attempt a shot in overtime. Just what did you see from what Denver tried to do to take that away from him, and in the future, what do you need to do to try to get him some open looks within the offense?
Well, just get him into action a little bit more. I think they put Murray on him, so trying to get some of those guys into action with Hawk, and that's the ebbs and flow of the game. Sometimes he'll have spurts where he's got it going. CJ, Trey, the rest of those guys, and for us, it's just about him recognizing I got it going and get into the action right away.
I believe there were a lot of spectacular individual defensive efforts. Yves Missi, right, late game block. CJ had one. I want to highlight Hawks. He had 2 blocks stopping Denver on that one transition play. Can you just talk about a little bit about that play? Have you ever seen somebody of his stature stopped Aaron Gordon, and I forget who came in afterwards, but those 2 big blocks seem to signify just the way you guys are still playing hard almost on every possession.
Yeah, he's a winner, and we call those winning plays. Turnover, missed shot, transition. You don't give up. You go try to block it. CJ saves it. He gets another block steal. Trey comes in, and now we're off in transition. It's plays like that that energizes your team, that it ignites you, and all of our guys just they fought, and they got to continue to do it.
Is another sign for you that's a sign of resiliency is when Trey Murphy went down, it would have been probably easy to let go of the rope after this team's had so many significant injuries. But your team, as you mentioned, we've seen fought like crazy in the 4th and in overtime.
Yeah, for sure. We're super blessed, man. I got a great group in that locker room, and these guys they bring it every night. And some nights, it doesn't necessarily look like it, but they come to practice every day with energy. They step on the floor and they're giving everything they got. And I continue to encourage them that things will change for us. We just got to continue to stay with it and stay together.
When you did see Trey go down, did you just think to yourself, seriously, again? I mean, did you have some kind of thoughts like another injury?
No, but just a quick prayer for him, and hopefully it's nothing serious. Yep.
Thanks, Karlo.
Thanks.